Good day everyone. I'm Ruth Michelle Sulapas. Today I talk about the four elements of a state and five fundamental principles and state policies of the Philippine Constitution. Number one is the population. Every state needs people. They are the citizens who live in the country regardless of number, race, or belief. Example is this is with the Filipino people from the population of the Philippines. Number two is the territory. This is the fixed geographical area where the population lives, includes land, water, airspace, and even resource underground for the Philippines. That's our 7,641 islands surrounding seas and skies above them. Number three, government. This is the organization or system that manages the state, makes laws, and ensures order. Our government is divided into three branches: executive, legislative, and judiciary. And the fourth one is the sovereignty. This is the state's supreme power to govern itself without outside control. For instance, the Philippines own laws without being dedicated by another country. And five fundamental principles and state policies of the Philippines Constitution. Number one is rule of law. Everyone, including government official, must follow the law. An example is this is a public official is changed in court for corruption, showing that no one is above the law. Number two is equal rights of women and men. Men and women must be treated equally under the law and given the same opportunities. Example is this is laws like the Magna Carta of women that protect women's rights in the workplace and society. And the number three is the priority to education, science, technology, arts, culture, and sport. The government must invest in these areas to promote national development. Example is this is providing scholarship and increasing the budget for public universities. And number four is speak for human rights. The government must protect the rights and dignity of every individual. Example is the Commission on Human Rights. Investigate abuse by authorities to protect citizens. And the five is equal access to public service. Everyone should have the chance to serve in the government regardless of their social status, gender, or religion. Example is this is a barangay captain being elected from an indigenous group or a woman serving as mayor in a town. These elements and policies define and guide our nation toward unity, peace, and progress. Thank you.